Welcome back to another CFR reaction. Today we're going to react ourselves to some dino ribs, beef dino ribs. I've been wanting to do these for a while and finally found them at our local HEB here in Texas. And I'm going to trim them up. I'm going to get some oil on there and put some rub on it. Then we're going to throw them out on the pit. So just follow along as I do that, since these don't have a lot of fat on it. And you want to keep the majority of the fat on the ribs. What you really want to do is just trim off excess stuff that's hanging off of it. And then, go ahead and put your rub and your oil on it and get it to go on the pit. You really want to cook these probably right around 275 degrees because there is a small membrane that lies in there. And you want that to go ahead and render down and break down to make the rib the most tender. For those that don't know what dino ribs are, in Texas it's just a different cut. Basically the first 4 ribs off the cow. It's just a thick cut of meat, and in Texas we like to call it brisket on a stick. So follow along and we'll get it out on the pit and we'll bring you into the action when we get ready to throw it on there. Alright. That's pretty much it for that. Now there is a membrane on this, and you don't have to take it off because on the back side of these beef ribs there's hardly any meat at all, so it doesn't really make a difference whether you take the membrane off. And usually I like to leave it on there as a little more protectant from the heat. So yeah. On the back side, I'll just slightly season it since it really don't make no difference. Just to get a little bit of something on there, a little flavor. I'm gonna get the sides too. Here, pick up the seasoning. That's that. Alright, welcome back, guys. Now I'm getting ready to take these dino ribs and wrap them up so we can finish off the cook. They've been on for about 3 hours now, and usually like I said, it takes about 6 to 7 hours to finally cook. But I got the color I want. The temperature's pretty good right now too. We're sitting at about 170 right now, and I usually try to cook these similar to like brisket, where I get up to about 200 degrees and then take it off. But right now I'm getting ready to wrap it, so we're going to bring you into that action. And I'm using a cloth to pick it up so you don't actually tear the bark, because it took a long time to try to develop the bark on these things. So you want to make sure you maintain it. But yeah, it's sitting right where I want it. The bones are starting to come out and looking really good. Just using a little bit of beef broth and hot sauce, because that's how I like to do to keep my beef moist. And put it in the foil so it adds a little bit more moisture to the meat. Gives it a good chance to cook and simmer down. Put that back on there, make sure it's nice and tight. Shut the pit, maintain some temperatures, about 275, and we should be rolling out another 3 hours or so. They should be ready to go. We'll bring you back in when we get ready to take them off and let them rest, and then we're going to slice in them to see how they look. So, see you in a minute. Alright YouTube, welcome back. So we're done finally with the cook. I got the beef ribs off. They look amazing. We're going to cut into it and see how juicy they are, and then you know, see how it goes. This is my first time doing a dino rib, so let's get into it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Look at that smoke ring. Look at the juice come off these things. Oh my goodness. Looks so good. You see the fat in there render down too, so that's exactly what we want to see. We got a beautiful smoke ring. These things came out amazing. So that's that. So if you guys like what we're doing on this channel, please subscribe. Leave some comments so we know what you want to see next coming up on the channel. And you know, we appreciate all the support, and see how this channel can grow over the next year. Alright, much love and peace out.